Alright guys, welcome to Moreno's Landscape and Lawn Maintenance videos. It's called Let's Talk, right? No, I was playing. Well, anyways, today is Sunday, October the 8th, I believe. Still the first week of October. I don't know, first day of the new second week, I don't know. It's Sunday, I just know that. It's Sunday. I should be off. I should be sleeping, hibernating or something. It's been a very long month. A couple of weeks has just been straight crazy. Still talking about the hurricane, yes, because that took a lot. But also, not only that, it is Sunday, and basically, I just want to say that in the lawn business, if you're gonna start your own business or you're in the lawn business, you already know this, but it's not just about keeping up with your equipment, about your trimmers, your mowers, or your basic equipment for doing a lawn business. You also gotta put time in keeping up with your vehicles that get you from point A to point B, so that you can make some money. So today I'm stuck doing brakes. Yes, I'm changing brakes on my truck. It's a 35 Chevy. So it's a dually in the back, dump bed. I got the brakes, while I'm driving, they're starting to, you can hear it. So yes, so I'm fixing to get that checked out. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the oil change. Go ahead and do the fuel filter. Just do a complete maintenance on this truck because I need it to get me from point A to point B and then bring me back to point A. So basically that's what I'm going to be doing today, is maintaining this truck, which I should be sleeping, hibernating, watching some TV or watching some more YouTube channels. But this is what I'm doing. So basically I just wanted to share with y'all, that as a business owner, basically if you work for yourself and you're a small company, these are some of the things that because I could take this into the shop, no worries, take it in. But what I don't like to do is look at that invoice when they get done and tell me that it costed me over $1,000 to change my brakes, my front and my back brakes, a little over $1,000, when the parts were only like $200. So and then you still have problems with them. So this way, I'm saving what the brakes and with everything. If I gotta check if I'm gonna need the rotors and all that, the hubs and all that. So, but with if I get all that, the parts is no more than $200. $250, I think, something like that, just for the parts. If it's just the brakes, you're looking at maybe $60 just in the brakes. So, but because this is a dually and is heavy duty, some reason the prices go way up, especially when you're doing the back brakes. So, and I understand it's a little different than doing your front brakes. You're dealing with the two tires and all that, but it's easy work, guys. It's really easy. The fuel filter, they'll probably charge me a little over $100 to change that out, which only takes about maybe 10 minutes to do. If it takes 10 minutes, the oil change, that takes about 10 minutes, and they'll probably charge me a little over $100 or maybe $80 or somewhere around there. Try to study the high quality oils, the high quality filters and all that. So, the best thing for your truck. And so to not deal with none of that, I'm just gonna do it myself, guys. Save me some money, work pretty hard for this money, and I'm trying to keep as much of it as I can. I don't want it going from one hand to the next hand, going in here and then giving it out here. I really don't like that. I like to hold on to my money a little bit more, even if it means I gotta work on my day off. So I just want to share that. Just kind of want to rant on a little bit like that. So thanks for watching. If you like, if I don't know, man, just like, subscribe, whatever. I'm probably going to be showing a clip along with this video of yesterday, was it yesterday? No, Saturday. Yesterday was Saturday. Friday evening. The neighborhood that I work in, there's a wall, there's a brick wall that separates from my neighborhood to another neighborhood. And the house that I was at, I was able to see over the brick wall, and I saw these guys, their mower was stuck. So I had me and my guys, we went and we tried to help them out to get the mower. But it's one of those mowers, it's a John Deere, the ones you sit down, the ones, if you saw my last video, the Grand Toro, one person, get that out. These mowers that you sit on, my gosh, if you're by yourself and you get these things stuck, it's impossible to get those out. Well, anyways, we get this, just a real quick cap on what happened was, you'll see the video, but I didn't get to record everything because, like I say, I record everything off my phone. So that video, it didn't show us where we got it out, and it didn't show you what happened afterwards, after we got it out. But I'm just gonna tell you real quick what happened. So we helped these guys get this mower out, right? And I mean, I worked harder. It was me, I wouldn't say two of my guys, but the one guy where he was filming, and I had my other guy. So it was me and one guy, and then the two guys that run their business, the ones that got the mower stuck. All right, so we go and we're trying to help them. It's in the mud. It's up against the brick wall, and we're trying to get it out. Well, this guy brings his truck to their client's backyard, which, if you're not from Florida, that's almost like a no-no, especially in these high residential houses. For one, most of the time their septic tank is in the backyard. If it's a hill in the backyard or on the side of their house, it's because they have a septic tank there. So you don't drive your truck back in somebody's backyard, especially when the ground is wet. Well, anyway, so this guy has his truck, right? And he has a winch on it, but the winch don't work. So, well, anyways, we ended up getting this mower out. It took a group of guys getting a mower out. If it was a grandstand, if it was one of those mowers that you could just stand on, easily one person could have got that out, no problem. This is why I myself do not invest in those mowers that you sit down, because a lot of these neighborhoods that I take care of, they are very wet properties. So for me, I want to invest in one of those. I like to handle things. I like to invest in things where I could, if I was by myself and if I was put in a situation, I want to be able to control my situation or handle my situation. So, well, anyway, so back to this story. So we get this mower out, right? And we get it undone and all. So I tell the guy, all right, just go ahead and move your truck out the way, because the guy brought his truck in the backyard and all. Well, guess what? The guy's truck gets stuck. Yes, the guy's truck gets stuck. So I'm not gonna go around to this other neighborhood with my truck, because my truck, he had a 4x4, and that's the thing. It was a 4x4, and this guy got his truck stuck, and I wasn't about to take this truck back there, because if his truck got stuck, this definitely is gonna get stuck. Well, anyways, so we're in there trying, I'm like, the guys are trying to push us. I said, man, that thing's a monster truck. So, anyways, long story short, I had, the jack. We had a little jack. We jacked it up, threw some bricks underneath the tires and stuff. But his tires were all slick, and the bricks that we had, they weren't really bricks. They were more like real expensive tile that I took from the neighbor's house. It was on the side of the house, and so it was just sliding, slippery, and there was really nothing around that we could have put underneath those tires, whatever. So I just told the guy, and I felt bad. I literally felt bad because we couldn't get that truck unstuck, but there's really not much I could have done. I was like, dude, you gotta call your boss, man. You gotta call your boss and tell your boss that you got your truck stuck. So short story, the homeowner, I guess they were there, and so he had this real nice truck, and he ended up going back there. He ended up going in the backyard and all, and he ended up pulling that truck out, and so the truck got unstuck. But man, just because all this drama, you know, the grass got tore up. He had to mess with the client, with his client. You know, all this time wasted, all because of this mower that you sit on got stuck. All because of that. So, anyway, so that is one of the reasons I do not like that. I won't invest in one of those mowers that you sit on, because they're way too heavy. And those mowers, you literally need somebody on there controlling the gears, and you need somebody pushing, somebody pulling, and not unless you get a winch. There you go. That's probably, if I ever invest in one, I would buy a winch to put on that mower. You know, nothing heavy duty, nothing big, something small, just in case. Cause down here, we get so much rain, the ground stay wet. You never know what could happen. So, well, anyways, that's enough ranting. I gotta get to this, and we got it's raining outside right now, or it's drizzling. It's like we're finna get some more rain, off and on. So, let me get back to this. Hope y'all having an awesome weekend. Get your rest. It's October. Don't think that this is slow season. You know, this is right before the holidays, and I don't know about you, but the clients, you know, if you think about trick-or-treating, you're thinking about people going to different people's houses, not just for candy. These parents are checking out other people's properties, like checking out how good their properties look, or at least that's how it is in my neighborhood, in the neighborhood that I work in. You know, they're always in competition. Always whose yard could outdo whose yard, and they'll spend money. So we're gonna probably, we got a lot of mulch jobs coming in. We got a lot of plants, annuals, a little drain work, all set up for this whole rest of this year. But yeah, it's no time to get lazy, guys. No time to get lazy. So enough ranting. If you like, subscribe, or comment, whatever. But thank you for watching. Remember, stay strong and stay focused in Jesus' name. All right, guys.